Amazing. I can see that many of you are joining, and I hope you are all comfortable with English. A very good afternoon to you all, because you have sacrificed your afternoon sleep. We'll wait for 2-3 minutes more, because many of our kids are joining. Very nice. Now we are 30. We have total 90 kids. So we'll wait for 2-3 minutes more and let other kids join. I hope you are all ready with the notebook and pen. Okay, you can just open up your video. I want to see your faces. I want to see your faces. Yeah, very nice. You can, keep that always open, no problem. I'm just reminding people, and then we'll immediately start. Am I visible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
सर हिंदी में प्लीज हिंदी में करिए सर, बिकॉज मेरे बेटे को इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, बहुत छोटा बेटा है।
हम दोनों लैंग्वेज में करेंगे, डोंट वरी।
I was late because I.
सॉरी।
हाँ हिंदी में।
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
She is able to understand English, so can you speak bit English in between?
Both language, don't worry. Simplest English. So even somebody is speaking Hindi, he'll able to understand. And today we are going to take a lot of stories.
Okay.
So don't worry.
Yeah.
So let's few people join and then we'll start.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Because you have, as I already told, that you have sacrificed your sleep. After eating heavily, many of you feel sleepy, but you have sacrificed that. And you are sitting with the notebook and pen. Many of you have summer vacations going on, right? But still, you sacrifice your pleasure, you sacrifice your fun, your games, and you are sitting in front of this study session. And this is study session. It's not a lecture, right? We are going to study. हम बहुत सारे संतों के बारे में, आचार्यों के बारे में पढ़ने वाले हैं. Okay, so let us start. And I'm gonna mute you all to avoid disturbances in between. Yes. And I'm gonna take a presentee of you all by clicking a snap. Praful Mahajan. Oh wow. You are also Mahajan. So, snipping tool. Just 1 minute. I'm just taking a picture, and then we will start. Okay. Super. So let's start. It's now 3:34. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuhu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I heartily welcome you all. मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूँ. Okay, just I want to ask one fast question, that how many of you are comfortable with English? Right, so if you are comfortable with English, write in the chat box E, and if you are comfortable in Hindi, write H, and if you are comfortable in both, write both or write a B. I just want to check, because this course was meant to be taught in Hindi, but then many international people joined this course and they requested that please take this course in English for our kids. So then I thought, let's take this in English, simple English. So that's why I'm asking. So please write in the chat box. I'm checking your chats. Okay, good. There are many people saying both. Good. Okay, very nice. Super. Thank you all. So how many of you have heard about the saints? संतों के बारे में आप कितने जनों ने सुना है पहले, और कौन से संतों के बारे में सुना है वो मुझे जानना है. I want to know that how many saints do you know? So just write in the chat box very quickly that whichever saint you know, saint or acharya or a devotee, right? In India it's very common, right? जैसे मैं कहता हूं कि हर गली में, हर एक नुक्कड़ में, हर गांव में एक महान संत कभी रहा करते थे, राइट? तो आपके गांव से कौन से संत है? आप किन संतों को जानते हैं, राइट? आपने बुक पढ़ी होगी, पुस्तक पढ़ी होगी, और कौन से किन सारे संतों को आप जानते हैं, मैं जानना चाहता हूं. तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखिए, चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए कि आप कौन से संतों को जानते हैं. And I am checking your chats right through my mobile. So please let me know how many, which saints do you know? Yeah, I'm checking your chats. And we will be covering practically all the saints of India, right? I can see here chats. Okay, very nice. Sant Vishwamitra, no, Vishwamitra was not a saint. Sri Chaitanya, very nice. Vedvyas, right? Haridas, right? Mirabai, Valmiki, very nice. And Sant Tukaram, Nyandev, Jayadev, Mirabai. Okay, very nice. Bhakta Prahlad, very nice. Valmiki, Madhvacharya, very nice. Praful. Second question. Now here the second question. How many of you were forced to this course? आपके मम्मी पापा ने घर पे आए और बताया कि अरे मैंने एक कोर्स आपके लिए लिया है, उसका पेमेंट कर दिया है, पैसे भर दिए, आपको कोर्स अटेंड करना पड़ेगा। कितने जनों को फोर्स करना पड़ा कि बैठो इस क्लास में, राइट? आप में से कितने जन ऐसे हैं जिनको मम्मी पापा ने एकदम फोर्सफुली बिठाया? राइट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स कि मुझे फोर्सफुली बिठाया। और यदि आप फोर्सफुली नहीं बिठाया तो लिखिए आई एम सिटिंग विलिंगफुली। मैं खुद इंटरेस्टेड था इसलिए मैं बैठ गया, राइट? ओके, वेरी नाइस। आई एम सिटिंग इंटरेस्ट विलिंगफुली, आई एम इंटरेस्टेड, वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस। नहीं, मुझे पता रहना चाहिए ना कि कितने लोगों को, बच्चों को बेसिकली फोर्सफुली बिठाया गया है, राइट? So now without wasting your time, we will start immediately, right? So on my screen, you can see the amazing picture. This is picture of Lord Vitthal. So kindly do not write anything on the screen. I can see somebody is writing on a screen. Don't write. Just, keep your mobile away from you. Just keep watching and just keep hearing. Don't handle your mobile again and again. I'm not going to ask you the question. Just keep a notebook with you and a pen with you. ठीक है? So हम शुरुआत करते हैं. On this land of Bharat Bhumi, we have many amazing saints. They had lived their life and they have taught us by their own example. इस भारत भूमि पे बहुत सारे ऐसे संत हो गए, आचार्य हो गए, महात्मा लोग हो गए, जिन्होंने अपने खुद के आचरण से कैसे जीना है वो बता दिया, राइट? कैसे भक्ति करनी है, राइट? किस प्रकार से अपना जीवन व्यतीत करना है। देखिए ना, एक सिंपल चीज मैं बताता हूं आपको कि बहुत सारे लोगों को ऐसे लगता है कि हमारा जो जीवन है केवल खाने पीने के लिए, मजा करने के लिए, हमारे बिल्स भरने के लिए हुआ है। बट नो, जो मनुष्य जन्म है हमारा, इट इज वेरी रेयर. It is said you get a human life, human birth after 84 lakhs of species. 84 लाख योनि पार करने के बाद आपको ये ह्यूमन लाइफ मिलता है, ह्यूमन बर्थ मिलता है, राइट? जस्ट सी अराउंड योरसेल्फ, देयर आर सो मेनी काइंड्स ऑफ स्पीशीज. देयर आर ट्रीज, देयर आर एनिमल्स, देयर आर cremies, creamy in the sense small insects, right? You could have got their birth. आप बन सकते थे, राइट? कुत्ता, बिल्ली, पेड़ पौधा आप बन सकते थे, परंतु आपको एक स्पेशल जन्म दिया गया, ह्यूमन बर्थ, राइट? मनुष्य जन्म दिया गया. एंड हियर इन द ह्यूमन बर्थ, what is the advantages? You have a choice. You have a choice and you can do whatever you want. You can choose a good path, you can choose a bad path, right? So human life is like a junction, right? In the train, right, we have a junction, right? So train can go here or here. In the junction, train have two routes. So train can go on either side. Similarly, in the human form of life, we get a choices. आप अच्छा मार्ग पकड़ सकते हो और आगे बढ़ सकते हो, नहीं तो बुरा मार्ग पकड़ के नीचे जा सकते हो, अधपतन हो सकता है आपका. तो संतों की जब हम जीवनी पढ़ते हैं, when we study about the life of these saints, we understand that how to live this life perfectly. So in the morning we had a session on a Bhagavad Gita, right? And in the afternoon I'm having a session here with you all about the saints of Bharatvarsha. So one lady was asking me, one mother was asking me, what is the difference between these two? ये दोनों में फर्क क्या है? आप दो कोर्स ले रहे हैं, एक तो भगवद गीता का कोर्स ले रहे हैं और एक संत का कोर्स ले रहे हैं, तो दोनों में फर्क क्या है? मैंने कहा दोनों में कुछ भी फर्क नहीं है. एक में हम श्लोक पढ़ने वाले हैं और दूसरे कोर्स में हम उन श्लोकों का पालन कैसे करना है, राइट? उस भगवद गीता को अपने जीवन में कैसे उतारना है, हाउ टू लिव द लाइफ बाय द प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ भगवद गीता. ये जिन्होंने करके दिखाया, उन सारे संतों के बारे में, उन सारे आचार्यों के बारे में हम पढ़ने वाले हैं. और आज के इस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर में, इनफैक्ट स्लाइड में, पावर पॉइंट में, हम पंढरपुर के जितने संत हो गए, मैक्सिमम संत हम कवर करने की कोशिश करेंगे, राइट? तो पंढरपुर के संतों के बारे में हम जानने वाले हैं। तो आप में से कितने आउट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र है? आउट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र कितने जन हैं यहाँ पे? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू बिलोंग टू अदर स्टेट्स other than Maharashtra? Can you write in the chat box? Because I want to know that how many of you have heard about Pandharpur? आप में से कितने जनों ने पंढरपुर के बारे में सुना है? कितने जनों ने सुना है पंढरपुर के बारे में? Very nice. Okay, you have visited. Very nice. Gaurang is saying I have visited Pandharpur. Very nice, very nice. Not heard at all. Okay, I know about Pandharpur. Vaibhav is saying very nice. Okay, so Pandharpur is a holy place. So in this holy place, Lord Vitthal had appeared. तो भगवान विट्ठल यहाँ पे आए थे। हम डिटेल में देखेंगे कि भगवान विट्ठल यहाँ पे कैसे आए और क्यों आए और उन्होंने क्या क्या किया, उस सारी चीजों के बारे में देखेंगे। और यहाँ पे जितने भी संत आके गए हैं, जिन्होंने भी लीला की है, उनके बारे में हम चर्चा करेंगे और अलग अलग लेसन्स उनके जीवन से जो भी हमें सीखने को मिलता है वो हम सीखने की कोशिश करेंगे। जैसे मैंने पहले ही बता दिया, इस पूरे कोर्स का यही उद्देश्य है कि हमें दिखाना कि जीवन कैसे जिया जाता है, राइट? जीवन का मतलब ऐसे नहीं होता कि सुबह उठना, केवल स्कूल में भागना, जॉब में भागना और खाना खाना और सो जाना। No, what is the meaning of life? We are going to learn through the examples of these saints, right? Now let's go ahead. Now as I was telling you कि पंढरपुर क्या है ये, पंढरपुर कैसे आया? तो पंढरपुर को भू वैकुंठ कहते हैं। वैकुंठ का मतलब होता है जहाँ पे भगवान विष्णु रहते हैं, और भू वैकुंठ मतलब इस पृथ्वी के ऊपर भी एक वैकुंठ है जहाँ पे भगवान खुद रहते हैं, और वो है पंढरपुर। तो एक बार की बात है, भगवान श्री कृष्ण पता है? गुड। तो भगवान श्री कृष्ण द्वारका में अपनी पत्नियों के साथ रह रहे थे। कृष्ण की कितनी पत्नियां थी? राइट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स, आई एम चेकिंग। हाँ, कितनी पत्नियां थी कृष्ण की? 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 100? एनी गेसेस? एनी वाइल्ड गेस? 3? नो। ओके, यू आर काउंटिंग इन दिस पिक्चर। आप इस पिक्चर में काउंट करके बता रहे थे कि कृष्ण की 3 पत्नियां थी। नहीं नहीं नहीं, कृष्ण की बहुत सारी पत्नियां थी। कितनी? आई वांट एग्जैक्ट नंबर। या somebody is very close to that answer. Who's that? Unlimited? Areva Sanvi selling unlimited. 16,000. Samartha and Sakshini is telling 16,000. They are very close to the answer. Very nice. 108? No. Okay, Gaurang is saying 16,108. That's the great answer, right? So Krishna had 16,108 wives. So you must be wondering, अरे बाप रे, इतनी सारी पत्नियां कैसे होगी किसकी? But because he's a Bhagwan, right? He's a God, he can manage them, right? We cannot, right? So Krishna had 16,108 wives, and for each queen, he had a separate palace, very big palace, separate palace for everyone, right? And Krishna, when he would enter into the Dwarka, he would expand himself into 16,108 forms. तो जब कृष्ण द्वारका में आते थे तो खुद को 16,108 रूप में विभाजित कर देते थे, राइट? और हर एक रानी के पास जाते थे। तो ऐसे नहीं कि आज एक रानी के पास रहेंगे, कल दूसरे रानी के पास, परसों तीसरे, ऐसे नहीं था। तो 16,108 रानियों के साथ वो रहते थे। तो एक बार क्या हुआ, जब कृष्ण द्वारका में थे तो वहां पे श्रीमती राधा रानी आ गई। अब ये राधा रानी जो है भगवान श्री कृष्ण की प्रेयसी थी, राइट? शी वाज अ लवर ऑफ कृष्ण एंड शी वाज फ्रॉम वृंदावन। आपको पता ही है कि कृष्ण जब छोटे थे वृंदावन में थे, एंड शी वाज अ लवर ऑफ कृष्ण, सो शी केम टू द्वारका टू मीट कृष्णा। शी वाज सो हैप्पी एंड कृष्ण वाज सो हैप्पी। दोनों बहुत आनंदित हुए, और दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ समय व्यतीत करने लगे। दे स्टार्टेड स्पेंडिंग देयर टाइम विद ईच अदर। Kindly do not write on the screen who is doing time pass on the screen. I will remove them. This is a final warning. Carrie Minati, who's Carrie Minati? Okay, let's go ahead. So kindly do not write on the screen. So Krishna started spending time with Radharani, and Rukmini got so angry. Rukmini said, Radharani is not your wife. Why you are spending your time? So Rukmini went away from Dwarka and she came to Dindirvan. Which place? Dindirvan. Now this Dindirvan is in Maharashtra. Today we know it by name Pandharpur. So she came here, the Dindirvan, and she started doing tapasya, right? She started doing tapasya, and then Krishna started thinking, where is my queen, favorite queen Rukmini? I'm not able to find her. So he came to know, कृष्ण को पता लगा कि रुक्मिणी देवी जो है वो दिंडिरवन चली गई, right? So Krishna took his horse and he started riding on his horse. He came to Dindirvan. Now Krishna, whenever he comes, he don't like to do one work. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि एक तीर दो निशान, so Krishna thought कि एक ही काम क्यों करने का इतना दूर आके, चलो I'll do one more work. So that time Krishna thought of his devotee whose name was Bhakta Pundalik, right? You must have heard, बोला पुंडलीक वरदे हारि विठल, right? So Krishna, Lord Vithala, came to please his devotee Pundalik. We will also understand, we will also read his story. But in short, Krishna came here to please Pundalik. Pundalik was serving his parents. He was, you can see in the picture that he's just massaging feet of his parents. तो पुंडलिक जी अपने पिताजी को मसाज कर रहे थे पैरों को। तो विठल जी आ गए और कहा कि पुंडलिक, आपकी इच्छा पूरी करने के लिए आया हूं मैं, जल्दी से जल्दी मुझे बैठने के लिए जगह दो, खाने के लिए कुछ दो, पानी दो। तो पुंडलिक ने कहा ठीक है थोड़ा वेट करो ना, आप एक काम करिए, आप एक, जैसे हम कोई मेहमान आता है हमारे घर में, when some guests come we give them a chair, right? So what Pundalik did, Pundalik was a poor man, so what he did, he just took one brick which was which was kept beside him, and he just threw at the Vittal ji, and he told Vittal, Vittal ji, now stand on this. Krishna, now stand on this. In Marathi, Vit means a brick. Yeah, you know the brick they use for the construction, right? So Vit means a brick. Who stands on a brick? Who stands on a Vit? It is called as a Vittal. So from that day, Krishna became the Vittal, right? So you can see in this picture that Krishna is standing on the brick, right? So now we will understand how this transformation, how Krishna became so pleased with this Pundalik. Why Krishna came from so far? Dwarka, he came from Dwarka to Pandharpur, right? So why he came so far to please this Pundalik? Because Pundalik was serving his parents, right? So we'll understand the story. See, previously Pundalik was not like this. पुंडलिक would not listen to his parents. पुंडलिक जो थे बड़े अपने माता पिता की बात नहीं मानते थे, बड़े गुस्सेले थे और कुछ भी पढ़ाई नहीं करते थे, कुछ भी नहीं करते थे। तो पुंडलिक के माता पिता ने सोचा क्यों ना पुंडलिक की शादी करवाई जाए। तो पुंडलिक की शादी करवा दी, पर पुंडलिक और भी नॉनसेंस करने लगे, और भी मस्ती करने लग गए। और उनकी पत्नी जो भी थी पुंडलिक की, द वाइफ ऑफ अ पुंडलिक वाज आल्सो लाइक अ पुंडलिक। she also didn't like to serve her in-laws, that means the parents of the Pundalik. She would not cook properly, she would not serve them properly. And that time these two elder people, they thought, अरे क्या करें अभी, this Pundalik is not taking good care of us, we are suffering like a hell, let's go to Kashi. Now Kashi is like is the Varanasi, right? Ganga flows from there, and we have beautiful temple there of Kashi Vishwanath Mandir. So in the previous ages, people would travel. Even today, if you see, people like to travel to the holy places, right? They like to go to Kashi, they like to go to Mathura, they like to go to the Badrinath and Rameshwaram and Tirupati and Jagannath Puri and Dwarka. They like to go there, right? So similarly, this old parents of Pundalik, they also started thinking, चलो जाके आते हैं, दर्शन करके आते हैं भगवान के, अभी बूढ़े हो गए, क्या करेंगे? So that time Pundalik's wife thought, अरे ये जो दोनों लोग हैं ना, बूढ़े लोग, काम से भागना चाहते हैं, because she would not work. That young lady, the wife of Pundalik, she would not work. She would ask the old mother of Pundalik to work. She would make, मतलब वो खुद बर्तन धुलवाने को लगाती थी, कपड़े धोने को लगाती थी, खुद कुछ नहीं करती थी, right? So उसे लगा कि ये दोनों भाग रहे हैं काम से, तो उसने अपने पति को बोला, she told her husband कि we will also go to Kashi and we will also take a darshan of Kashi Vishwanath. We will also take a deep bath in the Ganga, right? Ganga and Yamuna. So his husband told, okay, no problem, we will go. So that time, all started walking towards Kashi Vishwanath, right? Towards Kashi. And that time, there was not a train, there was not any vehicle, right? So if today we want to go to some places like Kashi or anywhere else, we can go immediately, we can just board a train and we can go there. But in the previous time, that was not the case. You need to walk for many days, for many years, you need to walk, right? So they started walking. Now this Pundalik and her wife got a horse. So can you imagine, the old people were walking by, they were just walking, and this Pundalik and his wife, they were sitting on the horse, they were riding the horse. Generally, it is a custom that you should help your old parents, right? But Pundalik was so arrogant. Pundalik was so insensitive. Pundalik was so irresponsible that he said, no, I'm not gonna give this horse to my parents. Let them suffer. So the poor old people said, no problem, we will just walk. So everyone was walking, but this Pundalik and his wife were, sitting and riding on the horse. So bad, right? So one day after walking, they walked for many months actually, and they came closer to this particular Kashi. They did not reach Kashi, but before that there was a big hermitage. Hermitage means there was an ashram of Kakut Muni. So this Kakut Muni was staying in that ashram, right? He was a very pious soul. He was very famous soul, right? He was doing his bhakti very nicely. So he was staying there. All the yatris were staying. The Pundalik and his wife and the parents of the Pundalik were staying in that hermitage, right? In one night, this Pundalik saw a very weird scene. He was shocked. He was surprised by seeing this scene. What did Pundalik see? Pundalik saw that in the hermitage of the Rishi, he could see the 3 beautiful ladies entering into the ashram, and they were touching the feet of the Kakut Muni. Not only that, they took the broom and they started sweeping the ashram. Now Pundalik was thinking, जैसे हमारे घर में काम वाली बाई आती है, राइट, और कैसे सब कुछ साफ करती है, उसी प्रकार से these 3 young ladies, beautiful ladies, and they had all the wonderful kinds of jewelries in their neck. Still, they had a broom in their hand and they were sweeping. So that time Pundalik was thinking, what the hell is this going? ये क्या हो रहा है? इतनी सुंदर ये महिलाएं झाड़ू मारी यहाँ पे, पर उनके कपड़े बहुत ही गंदे थे. Their clothes were really dirty. So he approached one night to them and asked, who are you? You are so beautiful, you are so gorgeous. Some light is illuminating from your head. Right? जैसे आपने भगवान का कोई पिक्चर देखा होगा, ऐसा लाइट आता है ना, तो वैसे आ रहा था उन तीनों महिलाओं के सिर से, मस्तक से, फेस से. So one lady told, I am Ganga, she is Yamuna, and she is Saraswati. He said, what? Then Ganga said, yes, I am Ganga, she is Yamuna, and she is Saraswati. Then Pundalik told, what are you doing here then? Right? Then Ganga told, my dear son, sinful people like you come to us, they take a dip into us, they take a bath with us, right? And then they give up their sins into us, right? आप लोग सब गंगा में जाते हैं, स्नान करते हैं, और आपके सब के पाप वहीं पे आप छोड़ के आते हैं. इसलिए आप देखो हमारे सब कपड़े गंदे हो गए हैं, हम गंदे हो गए हैं, और यदि हमको शुद्धिकरण करना है तो हमको क्या करना पड़ता है? इस कुकुट मुनि के आश्रम में आना पड़ता है, इनकी सेवा करनी पड़ती है, और जैसे ही हम सेवा करते हैं तो हमारा पूरा शरीर जो है, हमारे जो कपड़े हैं, वो फिर इससे अच्छे हो जाते हैं. तो पुंडलिक ने कहा, तो आप यहाँ पे रोज आते हो? तो मैंने कहा, ऑफ कोर्स हम रोज आते हैं, क्योंकि रोज आपके जैसे पापी लोग वहां पे आते हैं और सारा जो कूड़ा कचरा है वहां पे डाल के चले जाते हैं, सारे पाप वहां पे धुल के आ जाते हैं, खुद तो शुद्ध हो जाते हैं परंतु हमको मलिन कर देते हैं, राइट? तो पुंडलिक ने कहा, आप मेरे को पापी पापी क्यों कह रहे हैं? तो गंगा ने कहा, क्योंकि आप सही में पापी हैं. आपने कभी अपने माता पिता की सेवा नहीं की. आप अपने माता पिता की सेवा करो. यू सर्व योर पेरेंट्स because they are serving Krishna. You serve your parents and then you will get whatever you want. So Pundalik said, really? Ganga said, really. There is no need to take a bath in Ganga. Just go and serve your parents. Now after seeing and after hearing these things, his mind was completely changed. He immediately came to his father and asked for forgiveness. पिताजी मुझे माफ कर दो, मैंने आपकी कभी सेवा नहीं की, माताजी माफ कर दो, मैंने आपको कभी अच्छा खिलाया नहीं, अच्छा रखा नहीं, आपकी सेवा नहीं की. So he nicely took his parents to his own village. His village was Pandharpur. So he came there and he started serving his parents. He every day served his parent like anything. He would cook the food and he would, massage their feet and he would sing for them, right? And he would do all the necessary things for them. The parents were very happy. And it is said that when parents are happy, God is happy, right? And that's why Lord Vitthal came to give him a darshan, right? तो वो खुद गए थे क्या बुलाने के लिए भगवान को कि भगवान आओ ना पंढरपुर, आओ ना पंढरपुर? नहीं, भगवान खुद आए. क्यों आए? क्योंकि सर्विस किया, सर्व किया अपने पेरेंट्स को, अपने माता पिता की सेवा की, राइट? So that's the lesson we learn here, that we need to serve our mata pita, our parents, not only our parents but in fact every living entities, right? We should not hurt anyone. And if you do that, Krishna gets pleased and he can give you his darshan, right? So this is the story of how Lord came to Pandharpur, and you can see that here we have the samadhi Pundalik, right? On my right hand side, you can see you have Pundalik, and left hand side you can see we have very nice temple of Pundalik, right? This temple is in the water. It's amazing experience in the Pandharpur. You must go to Pandharpur and see this particular temple of Pundalik Maharaj, right? Let's go ahead. Few kids are raising their hands, but I would suggest that you can ask your question at the end of the class. Okay? You just jot down your question and then you can ask me later. Let's go ahead. If you have some question, kindly write in the chat box. Till that time, I'll try to remove this. Somebody has spoiled annotate and I can erase. Okay, good. And just a minute, I'll just pause the annotation. Now, if I find somebody is writing on the screen, then I'm going to surely remove that person. Okay? Because I forgot to make one setting, that is close the annotation, and that's why it's troubling. So kindly do not write, otherwise I'll remove you. Okay? Who is Nimai Krishna? Why he is writing again and again? Why can't you keep your mobile away from you? Okay, let's go ahead. आगे जाते हैं. Any question? I can see there are a few questions. Chat. Who is okay? Veena Mali, kindly check your own mic because here it is good. Veena Mali, kindly check your own mic. And what is this Binod? Samartha and Sakshini, I'm gonna remove you now. ठीक है? PUBG, yeah, so I'll remove you. If I find you again, I'm going to remove you. ठीक है? Now let's go ahead. Now I hope you got the story that how Lord Vitthal, Lord Krishna came to Pandharpur. So now when Lord came to Pandharpur, there were many devotees, they started coming to Pandharpur and they started having the pastimes with Lord, and Lord started reciprocating with them, right? In Gita, Krishna says, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartman vartante manusya partha sarvashah. As you approach me, I will reciprocate with you. So the meaning of this verse is simple. जैसे आप मेरे पास आओगे उसी प्रकार से मैं आपके साथ व्यवहार करूंगा. यदि आप मेरे को आपका दोस्त समझते हैं तो मैं आपका दोस्त बन जाऊंगा, राइट? यदि आप मुझे अपना टीचर समझते हैं तो मैं आपके लिए टीचर बन जाऊंगा, कृष्णा कह रहे हैं, राइट? यदि आप मुझे आपका प्रेमी समझते हैं, लवर समझते हैं तो मैं आपके लिए लवर बन जाऊंगा. यदि आप मुझे आपका बच्चा समझते हैं तो मैं आपके लिए बच्चा बन जाऊंगा. Krishna is saying, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. I will reciprocate according to your desire. So there were many saints. They had various desires with Krishna. They want some of them wanted Krishna to be their friend. Some of them wanted Krishna to be their lover, and Krishna reciprocated with them accordingly. Now let's go ahead. Okay. So in Maharashtra, there is a wonderful tradition of Wari. So in every Wari, and during Ekadashi, the Warkaris, that means the people of that particular village or particular city, they come together and they walk towards Pandharpur. And you can see in the picture, they have this tal in their neck, and they have big tabla, mridanga they have, and they just bang it. They have a nice kirtan, and they dance, they sing, and while singing, while dancing, they come to Pandharpur on Ekadashi, right? So they have a lot of fun, right? You can see in this picture, they have small Vitthal Rukmini deity on this lady's head, right? So they have a lot of fun. So this particular tradition was started by the saints, like the saints of Maharashtra, like a Namdev and Tukaram, we know, like a Jnaneshwar Maharaj, we know. Of course, we are going to study about them in the next talk. But this tradition is very old. Why I'm telling you this? This tradition is very old, and till now you can see that from the many villages, many people, they go and they visit Pandharpur. Now today we are going to study about our second saint. Who was the first? Pundalik. Because of him, the Pandharinath, the Lord Krishna, he came to Pandharpur. So today we are going to learn about our second saint. His name is Damji Pant. How many of you have heard his name before? Damji Pant. आप में से कितने जनों ने इनका नाम सुना है, दामजी पंत का? I am checking the no. Very nice. So मजा आएगा बताने को आपको कहानी. Is everyone comfortable with Hindi? No, but there were two, 2-3. That's why I use the mixed language only. Okay. Good. So many of you don't know about Damji Pant. By the way, is this session going interesting or boring? Just like our, school classes. Is this boring? If it is boring, right, just bluntly write, sir, it's really boring. If it is exciting, write exciting. Okay. Very nice. Amazing. Yeah, I love straightforward people. So many of them are telling, yes, it's really boring. No problem. Just be with me for some time. Will, awake your interest into this. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So we'll go ahead. So now we are going to study about Damji Pant. So there was a saint, his name was Damji Pant, and Damji Pant was staying in wonderful city. Its name was Mangalvedha. Now this Mangalvedha is very close to the Pandharpur, right? And as I told you, in the villages close to the Pandharpur, they always, want a chance to visit a Pandharpur because it is such a wonderful place. Pandharpur is such a wonderful place. You have Chandrabhaga, you have nice darshan of Vithalji. This is Vitthal. Oh, this is Chandrabhaga. And here it is a Vithalji, and they just love to see the darshan of Vithalji. So Damji Pant, he was a devotee of Vithalji. So once what happened, this is a story from the 13th century, right? So during that time there was a famine. Famine का मतलब होता है सूखा पड़ना, right? सूखा पड़ना मतलब कुछ बारिश नहीं आता है और तो अनाज नहीं उगता है. There were no grains, and everybody was practically dying from the hunger. So now Damji Pant, he was like a subedar, he was like a minister for that particular city, Mangalvedha. So he was working under Badshah of Bidar. That time we know that the Mughal were, they had the kingdom in Maharashtra. So Damji Pant was working under the Badshah of Bidar, right? वो बादशाह के servant थे. So that time he felt very painful in his heart. उनसे देखा नहीं गया. He had a lot of money. He was eating very nicely. But when he saw that, due to the famine, ये सूखा पड़ने से, बहुत सारे लोगों को अनाज नहीं मिल रहा है, खाने को नहीं मिल रहा है, बहुत सारे गैया मर रही है, कुत्ते मर रहे, लोग मर रहे, तो उन्हें बहुत बुरा लगा. And what he did? He thought, see, I am the minister, and I have the big grocery of the king. It's a big go down he had, and there was a big grocery kept within. So he thought that it is my responsibility to help all the citizens. So what he did, he just opened the go down and told the people, take whatever you want. So all the people of the city came, they assembled near that go down, and they just, whatever was there, they just took it. And within a moment, that go down was empty, right? And there was one more person. He was like an opponent of this Damaji Pant. He was very angry. Now he thought, if I complain to Badshah about this matter, then he may throw away this Damji Panta and I can become the minister. यदि मैं सारी चीज बादशाह को बता दूं तो बादशाह दामजी पंत को जेल में डाल देगा और मैं यहाँ का राजा बन जाऊंगा. So he ran to Bidar and narrated all the incidences. And what he told, कि अरे आपको पता है क्या दामजी पंत ने आज क्या किया? दामजी पंत ने वो गोडाउन खोला और सब कुछ लोगों को दे दिया. And Basha was so angry. He told that all the godowns, that all the grains within that godown, groceries, that belong to me. And who the hell is Damji Pant? So he ordered his the army man, police, that go and catch the Damji Pant. So they came to Mangalveda and they started looking for Damji Pant. At that time Damji Pant was praying. He was just doing some his japa, right? And they came to his home. That time he was just worshipping Vitthal. And his wife told, don't worry, Damji will come with you. Let him finish his prayers. And Damji woke up. He got up from there and he told, what do you want? The whole incident was narrated. कि आपने ऐसा ऐसा किया है. That's why Badshah is angry. Now Badshah wants you to see him. So he said, let's go. So he both started walking. And on the way to Bidar from Mangalveda, in between, this particular temple was there, Pandharpur Dham was there, right? So he told that police inspector that I want to see Lord Vitthal. मुझे भगवान विट्ठल के दर्शन लेने हैं. Please give me some time, I'll take a darshan. So he went immediately inside and he just offered his obeisances to Lord Vitthal and told Lord Vitthal, please protect me. Because I don't know कि वो बादशाह मेरे साथ क्या करेगा, मुझे पता नहीं, तो आप मेरी रक्षा करो, right? And when he prayed like this, do you know what happened? Vithalji could not stop in the temple. He took the form of a small boy. एक छोटे से बालक का रूप लिया उन्होंने और वो भागते 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 बिदर के राजा के पास गए, बादशाह के पास गए और बादशाह को कहा, हाँ बोलो क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपका, क्या किया है उसने, दामजी पंत ने क्या क्या किया है बताइए. तो बादशाह told, who are you? You are a small child. How the hell you came to me? That time that young boy told, he was very beautiful, by the way. He was very beautiful because he was none other than Lord Vitthal. He was very beautiful. So he told, see my friend, I am a Vittu. I am a servant of Damji Pant. Okay? And I am going to pay you whatever expenditure my master Damji Pant has done. Take money, whatever money you want, take this. And then he just forwarded some money to him. And Basha, when he saw the money, his eyes were flabbergasted, right? He was surprised to see so much money. Then he told, by the way, who you are? He again told, I'm a Vittu, I'm a servant of Damji Pant. That time Badshah told, बाप रे, if the servant can have so much money, तो master के पास कितना होगा? So he realized कि ये मेरा mistake हो गया, right? कि मैंने दामजी पंत को arrest करने के लिए भेजा, right? And that time Vittu told, ठीक है वो बाद में करिए, आप मुझे ना एक चिट्ठी लिख के दीजिए कि मुझे पैसे मिल गए हैं, अभी दामजी पंत को छोड़ा जाए, release the दामजी पंत immediately. So Badshah just wrote a letter and gave to Vittu. And that time Badshah also told to one of his ministers, now go to Damji Pant and beg forgiveness from him, right? So the other minister was sent. And when Damji Pant one day see this Bidar and Mangalvada is little far, so many days has to be passed. So Damji Pant had stayed at near one river, so he woke up, and as he was taking a bath, he was doing his puja, he was reading his Bhagavad Gita, one leaflet, just came flying and landed on his hands, and he read that leaflet. It was written, all the dues are cleared. जो भी आपने पैसा लिया था, जो भी ग्रोसरीज लिया था, जो भी क्रेन्स लिया था, सारे का पैसा दे दिया गया है, तो आप चिंता मत करिए. He was so happy by seeing this, but he was thinking, ये किसने किया होगा? मेरा तो कोई सर्वेंट है ही नहीं, और मेरे पास इतना पैसा है ही नहीं. So that time another minister came, right, who was sent by Badshah Bidar. So he came and he told, my dear Damji Pant, your dues are cleared, and now Badshah want to see you because he's so happy with you. So Damji Pant was released, right, and he started walking with this minister. So as soon as he reached at the Badshah of the Bidar, Badshah was so happy after seeing him. He told, yesterday you sent a wonderful boy, he was so beautiful, he was so sweet, I could not sleep yesterday night, मैं सो ही नहीं पाया, इतना सुंदर बच्चा था, इतना सुंदर बालक था वो, right? मुझे वो बालक को फिर से देखना है, मुझे आपके सर्वेंट का, आपके नौकर का दर्शन लेना है, I want to see that boy again. So he started thinking, who is that boy? I don't know, I don't have any servant. मेरा कोई नौकर नहीं है, विठू वगैरह ये क्या है, क्या बात कर रहे हैं, और पहली बात मेरे पास इतना पैसा ही नहीं है. हाँ, आपने जो दिखाया कि इतना पैसा पे किया है, मेरे पास तो उतना पैसा ही नहीं है. So he started thinking, Badshah, no, please don't speak a lie. I know you have a servant named Vithu. And that time Damji Pant realized that Lord Vitthal, he became Vithu, and he cleared all the dues, all the loan of Badshah, right? So we understand from this story that if you are sincere in your bhakti, if you are sincere in serving others, see, Damji Pant did not wanted that, grocery, that grains for himself. Did he want it for himself? No, he wanted to help others. That's why he opened the doors of the go down. He did not want it for himself. So in Gita, Krishna says, Sarvabhuta hite rataha. Right? Krishna told this 2 times. Sarvabhuta hite rataha. आपको सबकी मदद करनी है. जब आप दूसरों की मदद करेंगे, पहला लेसन क्या था हमारा पुंडलिक का? पेरेंट्स की सेवा करो. दूसरा लेसन क्या है? सर्वभूत हिते रतः. आपको यदि लग रहा है कि कोई दुखी है, किसके जीवन में प्रॉब्लम है, तो आप उसकी मदद करो. यदि आप उसकी मदद करेंगे तो भगवान भी आपकी मदद करेंगे. Right? How many of you like this story? Just write in a chat box, and then we can move ahead with our another story. Okay, this is a very interesting story, by the way. Thank you. Okay, I was just checking कि आप सब सुन रहे हैं कि नहीं, इसलिए मैंने कहा कि चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए. मानसी, आपको हम बाद में अनम्यूट करेंगे, सब होने के बाद, ठीक है? तो आप आपके सारे प्रश्न पूछ सकते हैं. Okay, good. Very nice. श्योरली श्योरली, पर मैंने इंग्लिश में तो बोला ये सब स्टोरी। आप जीजी संजीत जी कह रहे हैं कि कृपया इंग्लिश में बोले, तो मैं तो इंग्लिश में ही बोल रहा था। हार्डली आई यूज द हिंदी वर्ड्स, राइट? Okay, now let's go ahead. We have very less time and we have many things to cover. Now it's I think 4:30. Okay, now stop writing, just keep mobile aside. Now without wasting a moment, we will go to the next saint. His name was Sant Sena Navi, right? Write down in your notebook. First was the Pundalik, second was Damji Pant, now third is Sant Sena Navi. Krishna, kindly do not spam, right? If I found you again in this group, if you are spamming this, then I will remove you. Okay, Krishna? I'll remove you from the group. Because sometime you are telling that, you know, I didn't like the story, and again you are writing, I'm loving the story. So seems you are very confused boy, right? So if you don't like, just quit. If you like, just be silent. Don't use the mobile. Okay, very nice. Please repeat the name of the saint. So first was Pundalik, second was Damji Pant, third is Sena Navi, S-E-N-A, Sena. Navi means barber, right? Sena Navi, right? So we will study about this very wonderful saint, Sena Navi. Why I want to tell this story is because you need not to do some extra things to please God. Just keep doing whatever you are doing and see God gets pleased with you. We will hear this wonderful story. There was amazing person. His name was Sena Navi, and Navi means just I told barber. जो बाल कटवाता है उसे बार्बर कहते हैं, राइट? आप गए होंगे सलून में, राइट? So this Sena Navi was the royal barber. Royal barber in the sense he used to cut the hairs of the Badshah. And last time I told that during that time, Mughal kingdoms were flourishing. So, you know, they were expanding their kingdom. So everywhere we would see the Badshahs and all these things. Because till that time, Shivaji Maharaj had not come, Marathas had not come. So Mughals were everywhere. So in his particular village, there was a Badshah, and Sena Navi used to serve that Badshah. So once upon a time, it so happened that Sena Navi was just doing his puja. He got up early in the morning, he started doing his puja. And then Badshah told, "Aaj mere baal katwane, I need to cut my hairs, I need to shave. Go and get Sena Navi immediately." And one of the servant of the king came at his house and started telling, "Hey, where is Sena Navi? Where is Sena Navi?" He started searching. That time, his wife told, "No, he is not at the home. He has gone outside." जैसे कभी आपको पता रहेगा कि आपके घर में कोई बिल देने आता है, बिल लेने आता है, तो कहते हैं, "पापा है क्या आपके?" तो आप क्या कहते हैं? नहीं, वो अभी घर पे नहीं है, वो बाहर गए हैं." उसी प्रकार से उनकी वाइफ ने कहा, नहीं, अभी घर पे नहीं है, बाहर गए हैं. So this servant of the Badshah came 5 times, and he was asking, "Where is Sena Navi? Where is Sena Navi?" And each time the wife said, "No, अभी घर पे नहीं है, बाहर गए हैं." And that time one of the neighbor was seeing the whole thing, and he knew that Sena Navi is in the home. So he went to the Badshah and told, "Sena Navi is hiding in the home and he's just insulting your order." So Badshah told, "अरे वो एक नावी, एक बार्बर मेरा इंसल्ट करता है, मैंने बुलाया तो आया नहीं." And he was so angry, and he told his army man, "Go and catch the Sena Navi immediately." And do you know what happened? As usual, see, Krishna in the Gita says very wonderful verse. "Name bhaktya pranashyati kaunteya pratijanihi, name bhaktya pranashyati." My devotee never perishes, right? मेरे भक्तों का कभी पतन नहीं होता. I always protect my devotee, Krishna is saying. So when Sena Navi was worshipping Vithu, Vithalji took the form of Sena Navi, ekdam dicto form. He became Sena Navi, and with all the instrument, like that razor he had, that Caesar he had. So with that, all the instruments, he came to the king and he asked the king, हाँ क्या करना है आपका, शेविंग करना है कि क्या करना है? King said, अरे सब कुछ करना है, करो. And while he was, cutting the hairs and shaving, that time Bhasha thought he's not a Sena Navi because his touch is so special. Then he started massaging. Like in the salon, it's happened that after the cutting of the hair, they massage your hairs, massage your head. So Badshah started taking massage, right? And Sena Navi, who was none other than Lord Vitthal, what he did? He took some oil on in his hand and then started doing some massage to the king. King was feeling very happy. And while he was looking down, there was a small bowl of oil which was kept in front of king. So king was looking in the oil bowl, and that time he saw the Sena Navi is not a Sena Navi. He is Lord Vishnu. He is Lord Krishna. And he was so shocked. So he saw upside. He was Sena Navi. But when he was looking down in the oil, he saw his Lord Vishnu, Chaturbush form, Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma. And he saw upside. He saw backwards. Hey, he's a Sena Navi. But then he saw in the oil, he's the Lord Vishnu. Now he was confused. So he told, who are you? That time the barber, the Sena Navi told, I am Sena Navi, don't worry. Now your massage is over, let me go. And Basha told, he hold his hand, no, I'll not allow you to go. You be here, please you be here. So he told, Are Baba, mujhe dusre bhi kaam hai, I have other works also, let me go. That time he told, okay, you go, but take some money from me. Not only you take money from me, but please come after some time. Please come in the evening to give me massage because I want to see that form. And because Lord Krishna's form is so beautiful. If you go to the temple, right? If you see Krishna, you feel so pleasant, right? You feel so happy. So similarly, the king was experiencing the joy within his heart. So that's why he was telling, please, I want to see you. So Sena Navi immediately ran from there. Vittalji ran from there. And what he did, he just, he had those instruments. He kept those instruments in the house of Sena Navi. Whatever money he had got, he just kept that money in the home of Sena Navi and he disappeared from there. Now Sena Navi thought, it's been a long time. Since morning I'm doing puja and I heard that king had called me several times. I need to rush to the king. So he just picked his instrument and started running towards the palace of the Badshah. Now he saw that the Badshah's shaving was done, hair removal was done, and Badshah's attitude was completely changed. Now Badshah, when he saw Sena Navi, he touched his feet. Right? He touched his feet. Now everyone started thinking, "Are Sena Navi koi barber ka pair padta hai kya? Do you go to saloon and first touch the feet of your barber? जो बाल कटवाते हैं क्या आप उसका आशीर्वाद लेते क्या? आशीर्वाद दे दीजिए अंकल." नहीं. But that king went to the Sena Navi and started touching his feet. Sena Navi told, "What are you doing, man?" That time the king said, "My dear Sena Navi, please show me that form. I want to see that form." Well, which form? Well, that form you showed me. Well, which form? When you were massaging me, I was seeing your form in that oil, bowl of oil. So he asked some of his servants to get that bowl of oil, and he kept in front of him and told, "You massage me." And he started seeing the form, but he could not see anything, right? So that time, Sena Navi realized that he has seen the form of Lord Krishna. He has seen the form of Lord Vishnu. Pandharinath himself had taken the form of myself. Pandharinath himself had taken the form of Sena Navi and massaged. So from this story, we learn one thing, that God loves to serve his devotees. So if we become a devotee, God is gonna surely help us, right? So Sena Navi is very famous saint in Maharashtra, right? So I'm gonna give you various assignments. You need to complete those assignments also, right? I will write in the our chat, WhatsApp chat, what assignment you need to complete. How many of you understood the story of Sena Navi and the greatness of Sena Navi? See, why I told this story, you know, because whichever profession you do, but if you do sincerely, God gets pleased. So now what is your profession? Your profession now is to study sincerely. So if you do your study sincerely, seriously, then Krishna will get pleased. You need not to go to cut hairs of someone, right? Whatever you do, just do with sincerity. Don't cheat anyone, right? In the exam, we cheat. We just try to copy, but that's not good. That's not fair. That's not going to make Krishna happy. So let me know now how many of you can just raise your hand. If you like the story, raise your hands. If you don't like story, write in the comment box. I want one more story. How many want to? We have some time left. And how many of you want to hear one more story? Write one more story of saint. Oh, very nice. 18 hands raised. Very nice. So how many of you want to hear one more story? Interesting story. I'm checking your chats. Amazing. One more story. Okay, okay. Super. There are many saints. Like Sanvi is asking how many saints are there. There are many saints and we'll be covering all of them slowly, slowly. Don't worry. I hope you are enjoying. One more story. Okay, let's go ahead. 2 more stories, please. No, we have 5 more stories today. Okay, let's go ahead. Closing the chat. Now here, we are going to listen a very interesting story of Sant Narhari Sonar. Now, what do you mean by sonar? Can you tell me what do you mean by sonar? Have you heard sonar? Tell me what is the meaning of sonar? Wow, amazing. Goldsmith, good. Sonar means goldsmith. You kids are very intelligent actually. So he was a sonar. I just want to tell from these stories, these various stories, why I'm telling these stories, that see, all the saints, they have different professions, right? English spelling is goldsmith. English spelling Narhari Sonar, Narhari, Narhari Sonar, 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 Narhari Sonar, right? So he was sonar by profession, and he was the Lord Shiva's devotee. He always used to chant Shivahara Shankara, Namami Shankara, Shiv Shankara Shambho, Hey Girijapati Bhavani Shankara, Shiv Shankara Shambho, Jai Shambho, Jai Shambho. Like that he used to chant. He used to stay in the Pandharpur, but he was not having a faith in Vitthal. He would not worship Vitthal. But once upon a time, it so happened that he had one client, he had one customer, and that customer was very rich. He gave him one job. He told that, now my dear Narhari, please make a chain for the Vithalji. So he told, okay, I will make the chain of the Vithalji. Give me a duplicate chain. for the measurements, and I'll make the chain. So duplicate chain was given for the measurement, and Narahari made a very nice chain for the vest of the Lord, right? So if you can see in this picture that Lord is wearing a wonderful chain in his neck, but Lord also wears a chain in the vest also, right? So he was given an order to make a chain for the vest, and duplicate chain was provided for the measurements. So he was making a chain, and when the chain making was complete, it was given to the Vittalji. But chain was really short. The duplicate chain was perfect, but the new chain, which was made from the gold, it was really short. So he was thinking, what the hell is this happening? So he again took the chain, and he again started working on that, right? He again started working on that. Goldsmith job is very difficult, because they have to concentrate a lot, right? Because gold is so costly. Then they should not waste a single drop of a gold, single milligram of a gold. So he was very carefully making, and he made a branded new gold chain, and he told the pujaris of Pandrinath, offer this chain. But still that chain was short. The duplicate chain and the new chain was exact, but still the new chain was short. So now he thought, let me go to Vitthal and let me take the measurement of his vest. जैसे आप कभी टेलर के पास जाते हैं तो आपका वेस्ट का वो लेता है ना, माप लेता है ना, मेजरमेंट लेता है ना, उसी प्रकार से Narahari went to the Vithalji. But in the mind he was thinking, I don't want to worship Vithalji, I don't want to take his darshans, because I am a devotee of Lord Shiva. Okay, so what he did, he just covered his eyes with the napkin. एक रुमाल से, कपड़े से अपने आंखों को बांध दिया और विट्ठल जी के सामने खड़े हो गए और ऐसा वेस्ट का जो मेजरमेंट लेने लग गए. Right, you can see this here. This is a actual murti, actual deity of Pandharinath, and he started taking the measurement of the vest. But when he was measuring the vest of the Lord, he realized the Pandharinath, the Vitthal, has a snake in the neck. He had no, he could not see, but he was feeling there is a snake. And he opened his eyes. There was no snake. He again closed eyes and he started measuring. And he realized that Vithalji had a damru in his hand. And he opened the eyes. There was no damru. And he again started, closed his eyes and started taking the measurement of the vest. And he realized Vithalji had the moon, crescent moon over the head. And he opened the eyes. There was no moon. That time he realized that Vithalji is not different from Lord Shiva. So I should not stop. I should not, neglect the worship of Pandharinath. In fact, I should worship the Lord Pandharinath. And if I worship Pandharinath, my dear Lord Shiva also will get pleased. Like this. So this is the story of Narahari Sonar, and Narahari Sonar is also very popular saint, and he has also written many abhangas, right? So these abhangas basically teach us how to live in this world. So what lesson we learn from the story is that, just like a previous, just do your duty nicely. Just do your duties nicely and remember God, and God will help you. In just like in Gita, Krishna says, "Ma manusmara yuddhacha." Let's go to another story. Now here is some another story, and this is very interesting story. Okay, we'll cover this and then we will go to that story. So now, after completing Narahari Sonar, we have this amazing saint. His name is, can anyone guess what's his name? What is his name? It's a very famous saint, and you must have seen some episodes or some movies or some serials related to this particular saint. What is he doing? Can somebody write? What is he doing? Yeah, he is a pot man, right? He's making a pots. So he is Santa Gora Kumbhar. Kindly write it down. He is Santa Gora Kumbhar. Stamping on a child, right? No, he is not holding Krishna. It is just background picture. So this saint is very famous. His name is Gora Kumbhar. He was the eldest one, and all the saints would call him Guru Ba Kaka. Right? Kaka means the elder one or uncle. So he was, very devoted to Krishna, Lord Vittalji, and he would always chant his name. And while working, he would always chant his name, and he would just dance like a madman. He would just dance. He would just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He was so happy when while chanting, right? But once upon a time, what happened? When he was working, and what is the work of this potter man? Kumbhar का क्या काम होता है? To mix the mud nicely, to make it soft, right? Because from the soft mud only you can make good pots, right? When the mud is hard, you cannot make a good mud. So the whole concentration is needed while making the mud. So he was just mixing the mud with the water, and he was just stamping, right? He was doing that thing. He was working, and that time he had a small child, and the child, right? Small kids, they just love their parents and they just want to go and hug their parents, right? So this child wanted to hug the parent, his father. His mother was not there. His mother had gone to fetch some water, and he was doing that work, and he was completely in the meditation. His eyes were closed, and he was just chanting Vittal, 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 Vittal. And what happened? His child came to him slowly, 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 and he held his legs, but he could not understand. He was in the meditation, and he just stamped upon his child. He killed his child. Can you imagine? Just killed his child, killed his son. And then, his wife came, and wife started searching, where is my child? And she saw that Gora Kumbhar, her husband, was dancing over her child. Now child was dead completely, and the blood of the child has mixed in the mud, and she was shattered. She started crying. She told Gora Kumbhar, what are you doing? You have killed our child. I felt so sad. He told, now what should I do? So as a prayashitta, as atonement, what he did, he went and he just cut his both hands. As a prayashitta, as atonement. And now, if you don't have both hands, what you'll do? So he would just sit and he would just chant. Vithala, 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 right? And it so happened there was no food in the house. So he said, no problem, no food, no problem. We'll just chant Vithala, 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 Vithala. So he was sitting, his wife was sitting, but he was very peaceful. But Vithoba, Lord Vitthal, he was very unpeaceful. He was very unrestful. He said, no, my devotee is hungry. I cannot leave him hungry, right? So he took the form of another potter man, Vithu Kumbhar, and Rukmini Mata. Rukmini Mata took the form of Kumharin, she potter man, and both went. And Garudaji became the Gadha, donkey. Garudaji became the donkey. So all three of them came to Gora Kumbhar and told Gora Kumbharji, we need some work. Gora Kumbhar told, okay, you can do the work, but I don't have money. Then Lord Krishna, who is in the form of Kumhar, he told, no, I don't want money. Then Gora Kumbhar told, what do you want then? Then Krishna told, I just want to hear the bhajans from you. You just sing for me. If you sing for me, I'll do all your work. So Gora Kumbhar told, okay, I'll sing for you. You do the work. So soon Gora Kumbhar again became rich because Krishna himself started working for him, right? And once upon a time, it so happened that it was Ashadi Ekadashi, and all other saints like Namdev and Tukaram and all other saints, Eknath Ji and Naneshwar Maharaj had gone to Pandharpur. And when they had gone to Pandharpur, they found Lord Krishna is not there. Vitthal is not there. And they were panicked. Where is Vitthal now? Where is Lord Vitthal now? So Naneshwar Maharaj in his meditation, he got the clue that Vitthal Ji is at the home of Gora Kumbhar. And all they have, ran to Gora Kumbhar's house and they told, Are Gora Kumbhar, what are you doing, man? Vitthal himself has come to your home and he is doing menial tasks. And what menial tasks he was doing? He was mixing the mud and he was making the pots, so many things, the potman has to do. So all the things were done by Krishna for his devotee Gora Kumbhar. So if we are faithful to God, if you are serving God, if you are serving all the living entities, then God helps us. Then somebody asked me question, may I ask the question, what happened to that child who was killed? So answer is that once upon a time they had gone to the Pandharpur to take a darshan of Vithalji on the Ashadi Ekadashi. So everyone was praying to Lord Vitthal to give him hands, because his hands were, cut. He himself had cut the hands. So, but he was so enthusiastic. He was not crying, "Mera haath nahi hai, main kuch nahi kar sakta." No, although his hands were cut, he was still chanting and he was still dancing. He was so enthusiastic. So everybody started praying and Vithalji actually gave him his hands back. Not only that, while dancing, he realized somebody is pulling my dhoti, and he saw down. That time, that same child was there. So Vithalji gave him his child back. So he was the eldest of all saints. His name was Santa Gora Kumbhar. One more story we will study and then we will end our class here. I hope you love this story, right? And I hope you will at least remember the names of the saints. You may not remember the stories, right? Because we covered so many stories, but at least I hope that you will remember the names of the saints. Are you all excited to hear? If excited, write yes. If not excited, then you can leave the group. I mean, you can leave the... Okay, many are saying they are excited. Okay, so we will learn about Chokha Mela. So note it down, his name, Chokha Mela. So somebody may ask, अरे इनके नाम इतने अलग अलग क्यों है? तो पहले ऐसे ही नाम होते थे, चोखा मेला, नरहरी और दामजी वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. So this story is very interesting because this Chokha Mela was from very poor background. Not only poor background, but his birth was from the lower caste, and that time caste system was very strong, right? He's from higher caste, he's from lower caste, people would fight. And unfortunately, Chokha Mela was from lower caste. So he was not allowed to enter into the temple, but he was so enthusiastic to chant, to do kirtan. Everybody would come to listen his kirtan. He was so enthusiastic. He would so nicely chant, right? He would so nicely dance. right? Just see this old man is dancing, right? And on my left side, you can see this is the Mahadwar of Pandharpur. And beneath this, you can find the Samadhi of this Chokha Mela. And we'll see that how this Samadhi came here, right? There is wonderful story. And whenever you go to Pandharpur, I can give you assurance that you are going to remember all these things, right? And tomorrow we are going to learn more and more saints, right? We are going to learn about Tukaram Maharaj and Namdev Maharaj and Naneshwar and Kanopatra, many saints we are going to listen. So he was from lower class, so he was not allowed, but he would dance, as I told. So one day one person told him, "Are yaar, why you are doing so much bhakti? You are not allowed to take a darshan. Why you are wasting your time? Just go on." So he said, "I am always seeing my heart, God into my heart, right? So I don't worry much." But he said, that person said, "अरे, पर भगवान की यदि आपके ऊपर कृपा होती तो आपको दर्शन दिलवा देते भगवान अंदर जाके, अंदर आपको लेके जाते। आपको वो जो ब्राह्मण लोग तो अलाउ नहीं कर रहे, पर भगवान आपको अलाउ करते हैं, आपको वो लेके जाएंगे, तो आप भगवान को क्यों नहीं पूछते कि आपको दर्शन चाहिए?" तो चोखा मेला ने कहा, "अरे हाँ, अच्छी बात है, मैं भगवान से पूछता हूँ कि मुझे आप वो दर्शन दे अंदर लेके जाके." So he was just, one day he came to home and he was just thinking. So his wife told, "Why you are so disturbed?" So he told that, "I want to see Vitthal, who is in the temple, because I am not allowed to go inside, right?" So he started crying and calling the names of Lord Vitthal. And that time, Lord Vitthal came there. He just appeared there, because whenever a true saint, true devotee calls out for the name of a Lord, Lord appears there. The every prayer which is sincerely chanted has the power. You all remember this. So whenever you pray sincerely, God comes. He may not come in his own form, but he'll arrange something for you and your problem will be solved. So make a habit of prayers. Just write in a comment box the answer to this question. How many of you pray regularly? How many of you pray regularly? Just tell me. Okay, participants are raising their hands. Amazing. Amazing to know that you are all praying regularly. So keep praying. Krishna will keep guiding you. God will keep guiding you. Just a minute. I'm just checking the chat and I can see. Okay, I'm just checking. Why the Mansi is telling unmute? Can you please write? Mansi, what is the problem? Mansi, if you are live, please tell me what is the problem. Why you want to tell me your problem? Okay, within 3 minutes we will end the story and then we can ask the question. Okay, Mansi, I will unmute you after some time. Wait for 3 minutes, right? So now Chokha Mela, Lord came and Lord told him, Vithalji told him, "He come and I will take you to my sanctum sanctorium." Means आपको मैं मंदिर में लेके जाता हूँ और दर्शन दिलाता हूँ। तो खुद विट्ठल जी आए और हाथ पकड़ के चोखा मेला को मंदिर में लेके गए और उनसे बातें करने लग गए भगवान, और चोखा मेला भी बातें कर रहे थे। तो ये बातें किसी बाहर वाले व्यक्ति ने सुन ली। तो देखा अंदर जाके, वो की होल से देखा, अरे कौन है अंदर, कौन है अंदर? तो देखा चोखा मेला है, right? Then he told this thing to all the brahmanas, to all the pujaris, and they came with the stick and they started hitting the chokha mela, because He was not allowed to enter into the temple, but still he came into the temple. But Chokhamela told, I didn't come to the temple. Lord Krishna, Lord Vitthal took me to the temple. And they started telling, Arey kuch bhi mat bol yaar, don't speak a lie. Why Lord Vitthal will take you to the temple? You are low born, you are low caste person, right? But he told, no, Vithalji took me. But nobody listened to him. And they told, now go and, reside on other side of Chandrabhaga. Don't come here again. Don't show your face here again to us. He said, okay, no problem. But he did not stop his bhakti. One day what happened? He was praying. And that time Vitthal told him in his mind that today evening I will come to your home and I will have prasad. You please cook for me. And his wife was very happy, started cooking. And the neighbor saw, Arey, why you are cooking so, so lavishly, so many food stuff? That time that wife told, because today Vithalji is coming to our home to eat prasadam. So now she started telling to everyone, now this, words, this particular sentence became like a wildfire. Everyone came to know about that Vithalji is going to Chokhamela's house today evening for dinner, right? So when the, in the evening, Chokhamela and his wife started waiting, and an old man came and he sat. Chokhamela could understand he is none other than Vitthal. Wife started serving him. Wife could not understand that he is a Vitthal. Wife thought somebody else this may have come. So she was not attentive while serving Lord Vitthal. So what? She was just putting the chas inattentively. और जब आप inattentively करते तो गिर जाता है. तो chas was, the buttermilk was spilled on the dhoti of that old person. And the Chokhamela was so angry. Chokhamela said, please serve attentively. This is a Vitthal. You do not disrespect him. And when Chokhamela spoke this, the neighbor came to know. And neighbor told Brahmanas and Pujaris, just see, Vitthal has come to Chokhamela's house. They said, no. Vitthal is sleeping in the temple. We have closed the doors. But when the evening for the darshan, when the door was opened, they could see that on the dhoti of the Vithalji, the buttermilk was spilled. And that time everyone realized that the Chokhamela was not an ordinary person. He was the saint. And then they respected him nicely. So now Chokhamela became old, and there was some accident in his village, and many people were got killed at one moment. Like a big wall was there and it collapsed on so many people, right? So now Namdev, who was the saint about whom we will be discussing tomorrow, Namdev was thinking, now how should I find out the dead body of the Chokhamela, because there are so many dead bodies. So then Vithalji told him, just go to the near the dead bodies, from where you will hear my name. So he was just searching the dead body which was chanting the name of Vitthal. So he found one particular dead body, right? Although he was dead, he was still chanting Vitthal, 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 like that. And his wish was his samadhi should be in Pandharpur. Now, even if you go today in the Pandharpur, this is the main gate of the Pandharpur, Vitthal Rukmini temple. We call it as the Mahadwar. And below the Mahadwar, you see the samadhi of Chokhamela, right? So this is a story of Chokhamela, who tell us that we should have a faith, Shraddha on a God and his holy name. Okay. Tomorrow we are gonna listen about stories of a saint from Odisha. Today we covered Maharashtra. Tomorrow we are gonna study about the saints of Jagannath Puri, right? We will see how Lord Jagannath appeared and how many pastimes he performed with his devotees. Now, if you have some question, you please ask me. You just raise your hand and then I will unmute you. Or otherwise, you can ask the question in the comment box too. Okay, now please raise your hand so that I can give you the chance to speak. Who wants to speak first? Just I want to see your videos. Just Pro Vihan is telling I want to speak. Oh, where is Pro Vihan? Okay, good. His hand I can see. Okay, I'm unmuting you, Vihan, please. Yes, please. Can you hear me? Yeah, please.
Sir, I wanted to ask about in
Please.
Pundalik's story. What when Pundalik went to somewhere with his wife, what went to his wife like in the story after?
Sorry. Oh, okay. After, see, basically, wife always follows the husband. If the husband is serving the parents, then wife will also serve the parents, right? So when Pundalik became a good man, his wife also became a good woman. So she also became a devotee of the parents. She also started serving parents nicely. Okay, Vihan? Very nice question. Okay, now Mansi, do you want to speak? Now Mansi, where is Mansi? Okay. Who else want to speak? Sanvi, do you want to ask question? You are writing so many things in the chat box. Nice, no problem. Okay, so okay, Srivats want to speak something. Let's unmute. Okay, Srivats, please.
Ma'am, Prabhuji, what was the name of the potter?
Sorry.
But what was the name of the potter?
Good. His name was Gora Kumbhar. Gora.
Gora Kumbhar.
Yes. Srivats, in which standard do you study? You seems very young.
I study in class 2.
Areva, very nice, very nice. Did you understand the whole stories?
Yes.
And
And there are no crop creation. That's why all peoples die.
yes.
Prabhuji,
Huh?
all the trees, because I have something to tell you, and our plants can live for a short time. That's why they immediately die.
Okay. Okay, anyone else? Somebody was telling me in the chat box that they have some questions. Siddhi, Chaitanya, Kimaya, some question. Pranita, Pranit Pujari, Raful, Adya. Understood everything, Pranit? How was the class? Boring? Okay, good. Daksh. Okay. There was one girl, she had so many questions. Where is she now? I want to ask Siddhi is very Siddhi. Just wait a minute, Siddhi. I am just searching for you. Siddhi. Niharika, do you want to ask the question? Yes, Niharika, I am unmuting you. Please ask the question.
Are we gonna cover all the saints in India?
Most of the saints
Like
will
the
be
most
covering.
popular ones?
Yes, right. Prabhuji, I have a doubt. Svikruti said. Okay. Now, where is Svikruti? Okay, Siddhi, I am unmuting you. Siddhi, please ask the question.
How to meet God?
Okay, just chant his name, pray to him, and study nicely. And then God will give his darshan to you. Study nicely. Okay. Who else? Svikruti, you have a question? Okay. Yeah, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. My doubt is that in the first story of
Pundalik.
Pundarik,
Hmm.
Rukmini Mata, she went to which forest?
Dindirvan.
Okay.
Dindirvan. It was
And-
previous name of Pandharpur. Huh.
And my second doubt is that in the Damji Pant story, what happened after that? After he gave, after Vithala came, he gave money. Then what happened? Can you again tell? At the time was net went.
Okay. So Vithalji gave the money, and that time Badshah wrote in one chit, in one paper, he gave the receipt that I have received all the money. Kindly do not harm Damji Pant. So he was brought very nicely in the palanquin to the Badshah, and Badshah gave good honor to him, and he became his servant like that. And he also started worshipping. That Badshah also started worshipping Vithalji. Okay, now ma'am.
And my third and last doubt is that what is the name of that barber?
Santa Sena Navi. Sena.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Mansi, where are you? Can you raise your hand, Mansi? I am not able to find you. Mansi, can you raise your hands so that I can unmute you? I can see Nimai Krishnadas, Ayansh, Vihan, Naman, Shivaj. Okay, Mansi is here now. I'm unmuting Mansi. Mansi, please ask the question.
Sir, I have been here that in Bhagavad Gita we just teachers tell us a shlok and that, but so I like to pray to God. That's why I was asking that that can you please tell some shloks
Of shlok of
God, or because I like shloks more.
Very nice, very nice. So Mansi, I can give you a book, right? And you can find there 51 important shlokas from the Bhagavad Gita, and you can read that, you can by heart that. Very simple shlokas are there, right? In this particular course, we are not going to cover the shloks, we are going to cover the stories of many saints, right? So I'll give you one special book. You can ping me personally and I'll give you that book. ठीक है? Anyone else, or should we stop here? Okay, so we will stop here. Thank you very much. Okay, Niharika. Okay, Niharika, please ask.
Sir, may I have the book name too?
I will share my book with you all. Okay? It's very, it's in English, and you can all read this in simple language. Vihan have a doubt. Vihan, can you raise your hand? Yeah, I can. Yeah, got it. Now Vihan ask.
Sir, how did Bola Kumbhar cut his both hands?
Very nice question. This is a logical question. So what happened, you know, he, what do you say? He had a one sword, right? And he just hit his hand towards the swords. Because question may come, अरे एक हाथ से काट दिया तो दूसरा हाथ कैसे काटेंगे? So he had that sword and he just, you know, cut his both hands with that one sword. ठीक है? So we will stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.